Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Canes will kick it away first. Coming out with it, it's Branch. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Under fire. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on 1st down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these 1st downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
The sure hands, it's Watson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Jackson will throw. Fires to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Boilermakers have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the 1st option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this 1st punt to pin him deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. So Miami's offense has its 1st opportunity of the day. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. Receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Back to throw, it's nickel. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man, it's Lofton. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Back to pass on second down. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Looking down the middle. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Hurricanes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously,
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. Oh, the attempt is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. Jackson going to throw it. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. He'll keep it himself. Still running at the 40. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Let's see what they've got on second down. Rides the back on the option. The give. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense down to the 22 on first and 10. Red pass hits complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Here's the handoff. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Jackson will throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his third receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into this season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score. Turning it on! Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. And the Hurricanes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll ride the hot hand. Spins away from the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Into the house. Touchdown, Canes!
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He's got the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Boilermakers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Jackson gonna throw it. Caught close to the marker. It's Branch. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Timeout call by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Wants to return it. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The sure hands, it's Lyle. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Canes are in the hurry-up. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's nickel. Puts it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. He hurls one deep down the left side. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Boilermakers will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some...
There he goes! All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The hand to the running back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. And the Canes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Carr. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Hurricanes are rolling down the field. They'll leave it with him. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting more and more confident. Not necessarily throwing it, but I think running it. You saw that earlier in this drive, too. On that last play, he's thinking to himself, man, it's been working for me so far. Every time I just tuck it, take off scrambling, something good seems to happen. So that's not going to stop. And I think moving forward, this defense has got to expect him to scramble more often.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4.
Yeah, there's so much aggressiveness in college football, and I'm here for it. I want all of it. Nice job, 4th and short. I'm buying my club, and now 1st and goal inside the 5. I'm trying to get that touchdown. Forget those field goals.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
A nice job by the defense. 1st and goal situation. You can expect run a lot of the times. They were physical, got in the backfield, stuffed the run.
He'll toss it. Next going for the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricane! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And a great job by the quarterback, Reese, making the right read. I got to get that defense to commit to me. Now I pitch it. Running back catches it. I'll take this. I'll do the rest. But it was a great read by the quarterback.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Finds his big tight end. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Jackson will throw. Going for the big play. He's got it on the outside. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking for space. It's Lyon. Oh, he's got some space. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Canes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Carr.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Jackson gonna throw it. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Takes it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll give it to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Lofton. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's nickel. A little screen to the running back. Breaks into the open. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this thing?
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Power football with the run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Quarterback making checks. This time he's got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Working that left side now. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Wants to keep it in the air. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Trying to barrel in. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. 2nd and goal coming up. Trying to slam it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many 1st downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and puncture.
Touchdown, Miami! Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. But getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Game tackle. You're going to win this game.
And the Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Jackson will throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
I think at this time, you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the 4th quarter, it's It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Canes! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, I think this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can get something to eat?
Looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. Jackson gonna throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football, trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
One more play to pad the stats. Jackson will throw. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the 1st down. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here.